Hi there, it's Anna here. Welcome to Little Crochet Farm. In this video, I'll show you how to crochet this deer boy. I supposed to create the farm boy to be friends with the farm girl that is already uploaded in this channel, but halfway through I changed my mind and I end up creating this toy. I really hope you enjoyed. I use here cotton yarn. All the information is in the written pattern in the description. And 2mm crochet hook and stuffing material. All right, this cotton yarn, it's DK, can be yarn. I like a little bit thicker yarn to crochet amigurumi. And if you like this pattern and consider subscribing to my channel, this will help me so much. Or you just leave me a like in this video so I know this is the type of patterns that you like, so I can create more content around this topic. Okay, thank you very much for being here and let's start this pattern. Okay, so for this toy we will crochet from the legs to the head, and we'll start with the legs first. Here I'm having the brown color, you can have any color you want, and this is a magic ring. For the first row you crochet 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. Close tight your magic ring and let's start the second row. For the second row you will make 6 increases. So 1 increase means that you will crochet 2 single crochet inside the same stitch. And here you will make 2 single crochet inside every stitch from this row. Okay, super good. This is our detail. Make sure to count how many stitches you have at the end of every row, just to make sure that you are on track. Here for the third row, you will work with the back post single crochet. So you'll make 12 back post single crochet. If you don't know at all how to make a back post single crochet, just take a look in the links in the description below. There is a tutorial there. But here you can see you insert the needle from the wrong side to the front and back again to the wrong side, pull the yarn and finish your single crochet. Okay, that's great. You see, this is the effect that we want. Now I will just secure this yarn a little bit. And let's move on for next row. So here for row number 4, 12 single crochet. Here I am in my last stitch of this row and I will change to the blue color. There is a video tutorial of 4 different ways for color changes in Amigurumi, the 4 most used. So you can take a look there and decide which one is the best for you. Here I'm just doing the simplest version. It's a very long pattern, so I want to keep it simple. So for row 5 and 6, you will crochet 12 single crochet, all right? And I will see you at the end of this row. Here I'm crocheting the beginning and the ending of the yarn together, so it's secured and fastened off the yarn. Okay, so I am here at the end of everything. I will hide this yarn. And you're supposed to have this at the end. So you make two legs, right? One you finished off, and the second leg you don't finish off. So this is what you're going to do. You will insert the loop of your needle in one stitch of the finished leg. Okay, so this loop inside any random stitches of your finished leg. Okay, so now you have the two legs together, and you will crochet around. So you'll make one single crochet in each of the two legs. So you'll have a total of 24 stitches in row 7. So here, go slow and make sure that you crochet 12 single crochet in each of the legs. All right, I will go fast until the connection of the legs, so just for you to see. Okay, so here I need 12 stitches from the first leg, and here I start. You see, this is where you insert the loop of your needle. That is the first stitch of your second leg. And that's now easy, just crochet and go counting. You should crochet here 12 single crochets again. And this is what you're supposed to have at the end. I will add a stitch marker here, and I just use a piece of yarn. Okay, so now for row 18, you will crochet 3 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat that 6 times, and you'll have a total of 30 stitches at the end of this row. Okay, super good. And this is how it's supposed to be looking like now. And now we will do some rows here without increases or decreases. Let me add my stitch marker. So, okay, so for row 9 to 11, you will crochet 30 single crochet, all right? So I will see you, I'll catch you up here at the end of row 11. Okay, cut to the end of row 11, and here you'll make a color change. So I will start with the red yarn, and you'll start with whichever color that you decide. And here you will crochet 30 back loop slip stitch. So you'll take the back loop of the stitch and you make a slip stitch on it. Okay, back loop, slip stitch. Great. Just make sure here for your slip stitch don't get too tight, because slip stitch it gets like it tends to go a little bit tighter. Great, so I'm here at my last stitches. I will here, this is how it's supposed to be looking like. This is so cute, looking very nice. Okay, so here for row 13 you will crochet 30 back loop slip stitch. Okay, let me just adjust this. 30 back loop single crochet. So you grab the back loop of your slip stitch in previous row and you make a single crochet. So we'll do this all across his body. Okay, great. Now we'll cut this blue. We don't need this blue anymore. And I'll tie a simple knot here. Add my stitch marker. And let's go for row number 14. Here we start with the decreases. From here on, we will decrease 2 times in every niche row, okay? So for this first one, you will crochet 13 stitches, 1 decrease, repeat 2 times, and you'll have a total of 28 stitches at the end of this row. Okay, so here I arrive in my first decrease. I'm making the invisible decrease, which means you grab just the front loop of the 2 stitches and continuing. If you need a video tutorial about how to make the invisible decreases in Amigurumi, you can check in the description below. There is a link that will take you there. Okay, here I'm at the end of this row, my last decrease. Great. So moving on. For next row, you will crochet 12 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 2 times, and you'll have a total of 26 stitches at the end of this row. Great. At the end of my row. And moving on. So for row number 16, you will crochet 11 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 2 times, and you will end up with 24 stitches. Oh, this can get tangled sometimes. Okay. End of my row. Last decrease. Now moving on. Here you will crochet 10 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 2 times, and you will have 22 stitches. And great, row number 18, 9 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 2 times, 20 stitches you will have in total. This is our last row with decreases. So let's stop here at my last decrease, and you'll take your next yarn and he will change the color. Oops, we will change the color here. And so we'll start the head, okay? So for row 19, you will crochet again in the back loop. So we'll make 20 back loop slip stitch. Again, make sure that your slip stitch is not super tight, but in this case, it doesn't matter much because this roll will be inside of the toy. You will see later. Okay, great. So let's just secure this. So this is the body of our boy. I will add some stuffing material here now. It's better if you go stuffing while you are crocheting because at the end it's hard to reach the leg. So do it now. And now we'll move on for next row. And here, for this next row, you will work in this remaining front loop. You see, this is the front loop that is remaining from the previous row, because on the previous row you work only on the back loop, right? So its front loop is facing out here, so you'll work on that, and you'll make 6 single crochet, 2 increases, 6 single crochet, 2 increases. You will repeat that 2 times and you will have 28 stitches. Here, when I say 2 increases, means that you will crochet 3 single crochet inside the same stitch. Okay, 2 increases. You will do 1 single crochet like you normally would, plus 2. I will show you here. So here you see I made 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 3 single crochet. So 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And here again, 3 single crochet. So that's our 2 increases. Okay, so just pay attention to this. We are crocheting like this because we want our head to have the shape, like more squared shape instead of round. I will show you here just now. See, this is what we want. We want the shape to be squared, and this is the roll from inside the toy that will give this sharp neck division. So you add here a stitch marker, and for the next row you will crochet 8 single crochet, 2 increases, 4 single crochet, and 2 increases. Repeat 2 times, you will have 36 stitches. So here, every time that you are making the 2 increases, just remember that you are crocheting 3 single crochet inside that stitch, all right? Okay, this is good. It's looking now more like a square. Moving on for our next row. So here for row 22, you will crochet 9 single crochet, 2 increases, 6 single crochet, 2 increases, repeat 2 times, 2 single crochet, 44 stitches at the end you will have. These 2 single crochet will be remaining at the end of the row. So just here, just remember you're not counting wrong. You should have 2 stitches left after your increases. This is our last row with increases, okay? And we have the foundation of our toy. Now we will just crochet around this 44 and create the height of our head. So for row 23 to 31, you will crochet 44 single crochet. That's it. Very easy, right? So I'll catch you up at the end of row 31. So we'll start the decreases. Okay, so this is our head before the decreases. We are almost done. I will add here my stitch marker. And here you will crochet 9 single crochet, 2 decreases, 5 single crochet, 2 decreases. Repeat 2 times. You'll have 36 stitches at the end. So here, when I say 2 decreases, means you'll make 1 invisible decrease following up by another invisible decrease. So here I will show you. First decrease. It's very tight. And second decrease, okay? That's it. That's the formula. Here I'm at the end of this row and my last decrease. So I did one and now I'm doing the second. Okay, super good. Next row, you will crochet 7 single crochet, 2 decreases, 3 single crochet, 2 decreases, repeat 2 times, and you'll have a total of 28 stitches at the end of this row, okay? My last decrease. Moving on. Next row, you will crochet 5 single crochet, 2 decreases, 1 single crochet, 2 decreases, and repeat that 2 times. You'll have a total of 20 stitches in this row. Okay, this is my last decrease from this row. And here we can see the shape of our head already. Look at this, so cute. Very nice. Let's move on for the next row. We're almost done. So here, for the row number 35, you will crochet 6 single crochet, 2 decreases, repeat that 2 times, and you'll have a total of 16 stitches at the end of this row. Okay, super good. I'm here at the end. Here we'll stop a little bit to add the stuffing material. To finish stuffing, right? Super good. And let's go for our last row of this toy. This is looking very beautiful. Okay, so for row 36, you will crochet 4 single crochet, 2 decreases, and you repeat that again for 2 times. You will end up with 12 stitches. And then we will fasten off. Okay, almost done. And that's it. We have our 6 stitches here. I will cut this yarn and we will start fastening off. Here, what I do for fastening off is I insert the needle in the front loop of the stitches and then I close tight. There is also in the description below a link with the tutorial of how to fasten off your amigurumi. But here you can see pretty much you just grab the front loop of the stitches and then you pull tight. Now I insert inside those 12 stitches again just to make some double check and I fasten off. Let me hide a little bit of this yarn and that's it. So here we have the body of our little boy. Look how tiny is this. Super good. Now let's move on to his arms. So here on his arms, you will start again with the magic ring and you will crochet 5 single crochet in a magic ring. Okay, here we have, let's close tight and move on for the second row. You'll make 5 increases, so you'll have 10 stitches at the end of this row. This is super good. So here just organize a little bit your stitches so it doesn't curl to the wrong side. And for row number 3 and 4, you will crochet 5 single crochet. Okay, super good. I'm here in my last stitch of this row and I will change to red color. Okay, the same red color you use for the body, you will use it here. Here I'll make 5 back loop slip stitch, 10 back loop slip stitch for row 5. Great, this is super good. Now we will crochet 10 back loop single crochet, okay? Here I will crochet over these 2 strings so it's fastened off and secured. At the end I can just cut it. Okay, so now for row 7 to 9, you will crochet 10 single crochet. So here, nothing new, just the plain 10 single crochet for row 7 to 9, and I will meet you up at the end of row 9. So here I have my finished arm. It should be looking like this now. And you make another one following the same instructions, okay? Leave a tail here for sewing later. Now we'll start again with the same color you used for the hair, for the head. And you will crochet, you will make a magic ring. And for the first row here, you will crochet 3 single crochet in a magic ring. We are starting now the ears of our boy deer. Dear boy. So here you have 3 single crochet. You pull tight and close your magic ring. I'm sorry for my English. I am learning so many things. English, shooting videos, editing. Okay, here's very tight detail, so find the best position for you to hold. And for the second row, you will make 3 increases, so you should have a 6 single crochet at the end of this row, okay? I will slowly show you here this with more details because it's a very tiny piece that we are crocheting now. Okay, so here we have 6. Organize your stitches a little bit so it doesn't curl. Put them neat outside and continue crocheting, okay? So now we'll go for row number 3 and you will make 1 single crochet, 1 increase. You repeat that 3 times and you'll have 9 single crochet at the end. Okay, super good. So you see this pointed, this is the beginning of our ear. Now we will crochet 2 rows for row number 4 and 5, 9 single crochet. Okay, super good. So your detail should be looking like this now. And we'll make 1 row with decreases here. So you'll make 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 3 times, and you'll have 6 stitches here at the end, all right? And now here you will make one row with 6 single crochet. This is how your detail is supposed to be looking like. And you'll make another one following the same instructions. Okay? Leave a tail for sewing later, and now let's start with our horns. Okay, good. So here for the horns, I'm using this light brown color, and I will start with the magic ring and 6 single crochet. Okay, let's close this. What you're gonna happen here is you'll only work with 6 single crochet, okay? So you'll make now 2 rows, row number 2 and 3, 6 single crochet, okay? This is a very tiny detail, and I grab my yarn weirdly here. Okay, let me do this again. It's very tight. My first stitch. Okay, let's go fast here. We're wasting time. So here you'll make 6 single crochet. All right, for 2 rows. So here I'm just stopping here to show you again. If your stitches are curling to the outside, it's because it's very tight and small yarn detail. So just organize it before continuing. This will help you to see better the stitches. Okay, so here what's going to happen is you will make, this is the first one, second one, third row, okay? You'll make 3 of this. 2 you will finish off, you will fasten off, and you see this 2 I have here is a 2 that I've done it before, and you will attach it later in the horn. So let's separate, let's make them wait here. And the third detail that you're crocheting, you will continue. Okay, so you, before you stop in the row 3 and you've cutted the yarn fastened off here, you will crochet 1 more row. Okay, so row number 4, you will make again 6 single crochet. I can see that it's out of focus sometimes. I'm learning how to shoot and how to edit. Okay, so here we have the detail with the 4 rows, and we'll take the first detail that we make, we fold it in half, and you'll see that it will split 3 stitches in one side, 3 stitches in another. So you will take 2 stitches from one finished detail, and you will crochet with 1 stitch from our, let's call, main horn, or something like this. And you'll make a single crochet, grabbing all of these stitches. You can see it here, it's out of focus. Okay, focus, focus, yes. 2 stitches from the finished detail, 1 stitch from the one that you're working with, and you crochet all of them together. And you repeat that 2 times. So 2 stitches here from the finished one, 1 stitch, out of focus, from your main row, main horn. See, 1, 2, 3. And 1 more stitch here. Take this, and the one behind. And 1 stitch from our main horn. So here you will see that we crocheted already 3 stitches from the main horn, let's call it like this. So it's missing 3 other stitches for you to finish this row, right? So now let's crochet the 3 other crochet, that single crochet that it's missing here, and we finish this row number 5. I like to leave those tails, those strings, because that will also be the stuffing from the horns. But if you think it's better, and I think it is better, if you finish off and cut, these strings, those yarns, so it's not confusing for you a little bit. So that's a tip. Okay, so for row 6 to 9, you'll make 6 single crochet. So let's just continue here. That will meet you soon. Okay, let's just stop here real quick. You see, this is the result that I wanted to show you. And I have one finished here. Where is it? Okay, you see here is your 6 single crochet. And you see this division. It's nice. This is what we are searching for. And this is my finished one. Okay, so now we will attach the other one. So we are crocheting here now. And here you can see, right, better the stitches than on the other one that is confusing with so many strings. So we have the detail folded in half, and you crochet together these 2 stitches, these 2, and these 2. So you'll have 3 stitches here. Okay, and you will crochet with 1 stitch of our horn. So let's continue this. I need to make some more rows. This is my stuffing. Maybe if it's better for you, you can cut, or you can do it like me. Okay, that's great. Now for row number 10, you will insert again and you will crochet together again our second finished horn. Reorganize this. Here I go fast because you already know and you've seen it before, and this video is getting super big. Okay, so the row 11 you will crochet 6 single crochet and then we are done. I mean, you need to make another one. Okay, super good. This is our finished horns. Let's cut this and hide this. So see, this is my stuffing. I don't add stuffing material here. I forgot to mention I don't add stuffing material in the arms also. It's very small and we'll do the vest. So I think it's better when we don't have the stuffing material. Okay? Super good. This is our horn. Ta-da! Now let's start the hair. So with your colored yarn that you're crocheting, you start with the magic ring and you make 6 single crochet in a magic ring. Okay, so for row number 2, 6 increases, you'll have 12 stitches at the end. We'll just secure here and moving on. So now we'll start with our big increases. Okay, so for third row, you will crochet 4 single crochet, 2 increases, repeat 2 times and have 20 stitches at the end. Here we are back on working 2 increases like we did for the head, right? And 2 increases means 3 single crochet inside the same stitch as I am doing right now. Okay, next row, 6 single crochet, 2 increases, 2 single crochet, 2 increases, repeat 2 times, and at the end you have 28 stitches. Okay, this is super good. We're starting to see some shape here. And for the next row, 8 single crochet, 2 increases, 4 single crochet, 2 increases, repeat 2 times, and you'll have a total of 36 stitches. Okay, so now we will work 9 single crochet, 2 increases, 6 single crochet, 2 increases, repeat 2 times, 2 single crochet, and you have a total of 44 stitches at the end of this row, alright? And now you see we have the shape. So for row 7 to 9, we will crochet around the height a little bit of the hair. We'll make 44 single crochet. And that's it. Ta-da! I magically have here my detail and I will work with the hair. So here you will crochet 7, you'll chain 7, and you will make one single crochet inside each of the chains. So you will have 6 single crochet. You skip the first chain and you crochet 6 single crochet. Now you will skip one stitch and you will make a slip stitch on the stitch next to it. Okay, so skip one and you make one slip stitch, and you will repeat this process over and over again around the hair. So again, I chain 7, I skip the first chain, and I make 6 single crochet. So here I wrote in the screen for you what we are going to do all around this this row. So here for now we are repeating this for 10 times. I will show it again when we change and we are not working with the chain 7 anymore. Skip this stitch and make a slip stitch on a stitch next to it. Okay, so that's it. Here I am at the end of the 10 repetitions, and you chain 3 and make 1 single crochet. This is the new pattern now. 3, chain 3 and 1 single crochet. Again, you chain 3 and you make 1 single crochet. So here now we will doing this for 9 times. Okay, I just put this piece of yarn there so I know that I will finish over there. Okay, so here I'm done, and now again you will make 7, you will chain 7, skip the first one and make 6 single crochet and join with a slip stitch on a stitch next to it. Okay, you will repeat that for 8 times and then we are done with the hair. Okay, here I am at the end. At the end, you will not skip one because you'll not have one to skip. You'll just make 7 single crochet, 7 chain, skip the first chain, make 6 single crochet, and then you will just join on the stitch that you have available. So you have just one stitch. Okay, there you go. This is the hair. Very nice. Now we start with the vest. The vest is very simple. So here I'm doing a slip knot and I will start with chains. You will chain here 32. Okay, super good. Here I am. You skip the first 2 chains and you will crochet half double crochet on the 3rd chain from the hook. So in case you don't know the half double crochet, I'm doing here super slow for you to see. Pull the yarn over the needle, and yarn inside the 3 loops of your needle. Okay, so this you will do all across your chain, so you'll have 30 half double crochet here. So here I am at the end of this row with the half double crochet. You chain 2, turn your work, and continue working in half double crochet. So yarn over the needle, inside the stitch, over the needle again, inside the 3 loops. So here for the vest, you will crochet 4 rows with half double crochet. So I am here on my last row of this 4. Chain 2, turn, make 4 half double crochet, chain 7, skip 7, 8 half double crochet, again chain 7, skip 7, and you finish with 4 double crochet. All right, so here I have my 4 half double crochet. Now you chain 7, and you skip 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you have double crochet on the next one. Oops, I forgot to pull the yarn, and half double crochet here. So skip 7, the next stitch you make 1 half double crochet. So this is what we want. Now you make 8 half double crochet, chain 7 again, skip 7, and you make a half double crochet on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On this one, pull my yarn, inside stitch. Okay, and now you have remaining 4 half double crochet. Good, so you should have this now. So here you chain 1, turn your work, and now you will crochet 3 half double crochet in the same stitch, 28 single crochet all across the detail, and you'll finish with 3 half double crochet again in the last stitch. So here I have my first 3 half double crochet. Now you continue making 1 single crochet inside of each stitch, okay? Here you'll make inside of every chain 1 single crochet. So you'll have 7 single crochet on these chains. Okay, super good. Now this is my last stitch, and here again you'll make 3 half double crochet. You should have now this. Super good. You cut the yarn, you fasten off, and we'll start sewing our toy. Okay. We'll start with the hair. I will just hide this remaining tails inside. This is looking very nice. I add some pins just to fake the eyes for now, so I can see where the eye is. And I start sewing the hair. So here what I'm gonna do is I will bring this yarn to the back of the hair. And you will pick 1 stitch from the head and now bring it to the front of the hair in 1 stitch. Bring this yarn again to the back of the hair and pick 1 more stitch of the head. Okay, this is great. Now you will repeat this all around his hair. Needle to the front of the hair, to the back of the hair, pick up one stitch from the head. And I will meet you at the end here. Okay, super good. I did this off the camera because it's a very long process. Now we will start. Don't cut, okay, this string. Leave it here. You will use it later so we can organize better his hair. And now we will sew the ears, okay? So we start here, like we will sew the ears. We'll skip these two pieces of yarn and we'll put in between the hair, okay, like this. So first off, you will crochet these two sides together, so it will make it easier for you to sew in the hair head. Okay, super good. So we have now 3 stitches that we need to sew, right? So you'll find the best position here. So pull these 2 pieces of yarn and I will fasten with the pin because this helps me to keep it on the same place while I'm sewing. And now you will sew downwards, okay? So instead of picking up stitch by stitch, you will pick it up row by row. So here we start, we take our first row here. And one more stitch from the ear. And like this you go. You pick up one row of the head and one stitch of the ear, okay? Very simple. Super good. We will fix his hair later. And now I will do the other side of the camera, okay? And then we'll start organizing his hair. Ta-da! Magic! I have my second ear fast enough. And now we will, you see, this other side I left 3 pieces of hair. You just go, you see what is symmetric to you, what it looks nice to you, and that is what it is. Now we will organize this hair here. Basically, we use this string that we haven't fastened off yet, and you need to pull it to the down part and secure these places here, okay? I don't usually use pins to fasten this because I just go sewing around, but here I think it's easier to show in the video tutorial that it's easier if you just fasten with pins. Um, so I'll just do it a couple here for you to see. And you see this ends here? Like you leave it like that, so it's like kind of curl at the end like this, you know? So you're not gonna sew in the last stitch. You sew a little bit higher, like maybe in the, I don't know, 5th or 4th stitch of the hair strings. I hope you understand me. Okay, so this is super simple. It's just one basic stitch and it's enough. You know, you don't need to be like super tight sewing and everything. So it's just important that you find like the best position for you to sew. And you do it like go slowly and finding the best position for the hair. And this one is actually faster than sewing around the head. And also this position for me, it's so complicated because I'm kind of hugging the camera right now. so I don't have like my best position for crocheting. Sometimes I feel very awkward, like I'm holding the things differently than I do usually. Okay, so here you see just one stitch, it's enough to secure the hair strings, and you go like doing this from side to side, removing the pins and organizing the hair where you want to be. And you're going to do basically this for all these strings except from the fringe, from the front part. All around here you go, and I will see you at the end, okay? So, ta-da! Here I have, you see on the back, and you see these little curls down here. That's super nice. Here on the bangs I didn't sew, okay? Okay, so now here for the horns, you see the pointed is to up. This pointed horn is for the up position. Here you will fasten very close to the ears. I will show you. I always use pins to fasten this up and help me to while I'm sewing, okay? This is super good. So here is the basic again. You see the position, the ears is like almost in similar, a little bit behind the ears and very near the edge of the hair. So now you have here 6 stitches around the horn, right? So just remember that when you're sewing. So you take 1 stitch from the horn and 1 stitch from the hair. And basically you do that for 6 times and that's it. That's how you sew it. And here, sewing is very important in amigurumi because it can really give the personality on your toy depending on how you're sewing the details. So go slowly, you know. Here for the horns, I'm going really slow, sewing stitch by stitch and stopping and looking to his face and to see if it's on the right place is where I want it to be. In the description below, there is a link to the written pattern where I give you the exact position where I'm sewing these details. But you can go with your feeling, you know. See where is symmetrical to you. Use pins to fasten and you see like, oh, this place looks better. Maybe you don't like where I'm sewing the ears or the horns. So use pins to fasten. That's what I want to say. See, look, this is looking good. It's not moving too much. Very nice. Looking very nice. Okay, this is it. 6 stitches only to sew, and I'm gonna do the other side now, but you can see it here how nice this looks. You know, when you are also sewing the amigurumi, you squeeze it too much so things get a little bit deformed, so just shape it back. Ta-da! I have it here. And now we start with the arms. I did not add any stuffing material inside the arms because I don't think it needs. It's very tiny, and also it's easier for me to attach the vest later. So I will sew this off the camera, but I wanted to show you here where you're gonna sew it. You see this row, one row above the neck, this is where you're gonna sew the arms. Okay, on this row. So I'll do this off the camera. It's a very simple way to sew it, and this video is super big. Ta-da! This is our cutie. I'm gonna embroider the eyes. I usually don't use safety eyes or any plastic eyes in my toys. I like to sew it. I don't know why, I just like it. But in case you want to use safety eyes, that's your call. On the written pattern, there is the exact position that I'm sewing here. I don't know the exact position right now because I'm just creating this and I'm shooting this. for the first time, but I will give you the exact position in the written pattern, all right? So here basically how I embroider my eyes is I just make straight lines, a bunch of straight lines, and then I go making a contour around the eyes. That's basically how I do. Okay, now moving on for the next eye. And now that I show you how to do it one, I will do it the other one off the camera, and I will come back here. Okay, see you soon. Great, look at this. Now we add the vest. So this is our vest. Now we will dress him up. And we will start crocheting his little pocket bag. So look at this. This is so cute. He's so nice. If you want, like, you can add more details to him, you know. I'm just making more simple because, again, this video is becoming a movie. This tutorial is a movie tutorial. It's super long. For his, what I'm going to call this, a fanny pack, you'll chain 33. Again, you don't need to add this. This is just more an extra thing. You can really stop there. If you want to add some details on his shirt, you know, go forward. I think it's going to look great. I wanted to make it simple, but you know, he's not simple anyways. Okay, so here you make 18 slip stitch, and then you'll chain 2. You'll make 3 half double crochet, chain 2, and you finish with 11 slip stitch. It's very, very, very simple. Okay, so here I am already. I finished with the slip stitch. I will chain 2, and I will crochet 3 half double crochet on the next 3 chains. Okay, my third half double crochet, chain 2, and now you'll finish until the end with a slip stitch. So here you'll have 11 slip stitch. Okay, this is great. I'm done. This is how it should be looking like. I will cut this yarn and we will attach here in his body. Here the thing is, I will attach this, I will sew the edges together. Again, I love fastening with pins. I will use pins so it doesn't move, you know, it stays where it's supposed to be. Oh, look at him, he's so pretty. So good. I'm very happy. Okay, so let me just organize this. What I'm gonna do here, I will just sew one side to another. So I will go very fast because this is super simple. And the thing is here that because I'm sewing, I cannot remove, you know, this detail. So also I cannot remove his vest if I want to. So this is really optional to you. If you figure out some way that you can add and remove, maybe just leave a string and you'll just give a simple knot so you can make it removable, so you can, I don't know, add and remove the vest. So look at this, it's almost ready. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope you enjoyed this pattern. It gave me a lot of job. I supposed to make something simple, but I end up creating this. So I really hope you like. Well, if you like these patterns and you like amigurumis, consider subscribing to my channel. This helped me a lot. Leave me a like, comments below, send me a hello, send me a hi, give me some love, and I see you in the next video.